Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. It's Belinda here from Visualized NZ. It is the weekend. I hope you are off to a rocking start for your weekend. But of course, around these parts, the weekend signifies that it's Margarete Miller Collage Day. So let's get into it. Week 28 is the one I'm working on. Sorry, I'm just wiping cat fur off my face. Snuggles was very, very cuddly this morning and I had to make her get off my desk. But yes, I've got a face full of cat fur now. Okay, so there isn't really a story to today's collage. I hope you're not disappointed. Instead, I'm going to build a scene. Okay, so it's a little bit different to a story. But it kind of, in building a scene, you know, you can see what the story is without me telling you a story. But I thought it might just be a little different, and it's the way the prompts presented themselves to me. I saw a scene, how I could build a scene rather than build a story. So first off, I'm just going to pop this down on the page. This picture here of the, like there's some hills and water and stuff. This fulfills the prompt that is an image of a landscape or scenery. So we are going to build a scene with all the different elements. So we're starting with this landscape one. It took me a little bit of time to find the right scenery photo that would tie in with the rest of what I wanted to do. But I found it, and I think it's going to work well. So that's our landscape or scenery. A texture or pattern found in clothing is going to be this fabric. So I thought, to meet the prompt, what better than to excuse me, than to use an actual piece of fabric, because this would be found in clothing. So let's just cut up about there. And I might need to just trim it down a little bit too in height. But we'll go over the other elements first. I think that's what I want to do. Oh, might be alright height-wise. We'll see. Okay, so that's the texture or pattern found in clothing. It's got this lovely, these double lines, and it's kind of ruched, like ruffled or something in between each double line. Don't know what you call it, but it's a cool texture. A repeating pattern. I have this little bit of what was originally a 6x6 piece of paper with this wavy pattern. Can you see where I'm going with this? Wavy pattern. I think I'm going to just cut along one of these waves to give it a shaped top. So bear with me as I cut round these curves. Shouldn't take too long. I'm recording this on Thursday, so I'm a little bit out from the weekend, and apparently the weather's not supposed to be that great this weekend. I had a beautiful day yesterday. There's supposed to be another beautiful day today. Not sure what's happening tomorrow, but Saturday is not supposed to be that great. Now I don't think I want that white edge, so I'm just going to tear it to get rid of the white edge. So when you're tearing, whichever one you pull up is not going to have the white edge. Okay, so if you don't want a white edge, make sure you pull towards you on the side that you don't want a white edge, and the bit that you take away from you will have the white edge. I hope that made sense. Right, so that's going to kind of sit there-ish somewhere. So that's a repeating pattern. A security envelope design is the bonus, and I have a piece of that here. I was like, oh, I was flicking it over. Oh, is there an address? No, it's not. So I want to just pop that there. I think I will cut the fabric down because I don't want to just put excess under there that doesn't need to be there. I'm just going to trim a strip off the bottom, and that can go in my scrap bin for something else, a cluster or a ruffle or something. Don't know yet. Or it might be tabs on tabs on tags. Right, so by the time we've got that, now do I want that underneath or over top? I think I like the layered, like alternating. Okay, so security envelope, do I want to give that a torn edge? Maybe. Now if we can make it a little bit more interesting. And torn edge on the top. So this to me is like water as well. Maybe this bottom edge. Okay, the bottom edge, now I do want the white edge showing on the piece that I'm going to glue down. So this time I'm going to tear it so that my scrap is towards me and the large piece is away to achieve that white edge. Like the edge of the waves as it hits the shore, you know, it's got the foam along the edge. Not that you can really see it too much against this. So our fabric is the sand, in case you hadn't clicked onto that yet, because I didn't actually say. Now do I want to do the white edge on that? Maybe I do. So let's do a white edge along the bottom of this bit. And so I probably do want it sitting on top in that case. Otherwise there would have been no point. Okay, I think I'm going to put the fabric down now. I might use the Tombow for this. This will be a good test to see how it does on fabric. I've been told it does well, thank you Laurel, but I haven't yet tested it, so this will be kind of my little test. A bit more of a test than what I've done. Now, it's very hard to glue fabric when it all moves around on you, and I'm just going to put a bit in the middle. I haven't put a lot of glue on. Oops, stand up glue. Pop that down there. Right, I think I want this one on the underneath. On the underneath, does that even make sense? My goodness. You know what I mean though, I hope. Do I even know what I mean? Half the time I don't think I do. Right. Hopefully that sticks okay onto the fabric. I'm not anticipating it being a problem. Right, this bit of security envelope design. Pull it down just a smidge. Here we go. Okay, my prompts are ready. Now, something associated with relaxation, I have this image which I need to fussy cut. And there's also a positive affirmation as the last prompt. So I've written out this affirmation: I am allowed to feel good and to experience pleasure in life, which I felt really tied in with this image of this lady who's going to be reclining in her seat on the beach. I know, because she can, so why not? And this affirmation I wrote in red to kind of tie in with the red chair. So I found my wee scissors. They were just caught up in the seam at the bottom of my bag. So I knew they wouldn't be far away. It's just I wasn't sure which bag they were in because I took them away for the weekend. Last weekend. And I was pretty sure I hadn't left them at my mum's, and I didn't. They were just kind of tangled. The inside seam of the bag has come loose and they were just kind of tangled. So once I took everything out and was able to dive to the bottom of my bag, there were my scissors. And if you didn't watch yesterday's video, what I'm referring to is I said on video that I had temporarily mislaid them. And now they're mislaid no more. I don't know what I would do if I'd permanently lost them because they are so good. And I haven't seen these particular scissors for sale anywhere else since I bought them. I was going to cut just her out, and I thought, why not include the chair? Why not? The chair is actually the object that is associated with relaxation. Not so much the woman, but she kind of gives meaning to the scene. She certainly looks relaxed though. Looks like there's somebody's foot in the side of the image. Blurry, so someone walking. Alright, almost there guys. Won't take too much longer. So I have no idea what we're going to do for the weekend. Possibly not much. I think we might be going to see hubby's parents on Sunday though. I think that's the plan at the moment. Well, kind of briefly mentioned. I shouldn't say plan because it's not really a plan. It was just kind of briefly mentioned that we might be doing that. So we'll see. Mother-in-law is so far doing well after her last round of chemo, so that's really great news. Okay, so she's going to be sitting on the beach. Now, do I want to tuck my prompts in behind her or in behind the affirmation, which is going to be up here somewhere? It's not really big enough, the affirmation, so let's glue that down and I'll use Our Lady in the Chair as our little tuck spot for the prompts. I'll bring it down a bit to where I had it because I don't want to obscure the horizon there. Okay, so that's that. Now, kind of just going to guesstimate where to put the glue. Should be plenty of space I've left there. So, doesn't she look relaxed? Don't you wish that was you right now on a beach listening to the waves, just lying back in a really comfy position, comfy chair, and just dreaming, contemplating. She looks happy. So that is the scene. We've got this beach scene that ties everything together instead of a story. So textual pattern found in clothing, something associated with relaxation, a repeating pattern, a positive affirmation, an image of a landscape or scenery, and security envelope design. So we've done everything, and we can tuck our little prompts in there. Oops, that went right through there. That's not quite glued down. Doesn't matter though. If it goes right through like more like a belly band, that's just fine. So there we go. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this slight change for today, that it's a scene rather than a story. You could make up a story if you want about this lady and why she's on the beach, but I just didn't feel to go there. I just wanted to appreciate it as is. So thank you. I've already said that, haven't I? Okay, time to go then. Enjoy your weekend, friends. See you on Monday. Bye.